fresh on deck. Fresh on deck, learning's fun. Come explore with everyone. Join the veggie crew and learn to be healthy, smart, and cool with me. Scientists, doctors, chefs, and more share what they know to help us grow. Fresh on deck.
Hello, class. Today we're going to discover just how much people and plants have in common. The Fresh on Deck crew will help us to understand the fascinating world of plants and just how much we need each other. So take your seat, you're in for a treat. Today's going to be great as we step up to the plate.
Whew. Soaking up all this sun is giving me lots of energy, and I think I've grown at least an inch today.
I bet our scientist friend can tell us how sunlight helps us grow, and all these plants around us.
And maybe he can tell us where the plants come from too.
Sounds like this game is over. Let's pack up our gear and head over to the science lab.
Hey, Fresh on Deck crew. It's so good to see you again. What brings you to the lab today?
We are wondering if sunlight helps us grow and all the plants around us.
That's a great question. Let's explore the parts of a plant so we can understand how they grow into the foods we eat to fuel our bodies to stay strong and healthy. All plants start from seeds. Can you guess what 4 things seeds need so they can grow into plants?
Well, almost everything alive needs water, so I think water is important.
All living organisms need air, so I think air.
Those are both excellent guesses. Plants are living organisms. They breathe in carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen, which is pretty handy because people breathe in oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide.
My Nona has sunflowers in her garden, and every day they get taller and grow towards the sunlight. So I think sunlight is important.
A plant starts from a seed. The roots grow first and are generally underground. Then a stem grows. The stem carries water and nutrients up to the leaves. The leaves use the sun to create food to grow. The final part of a plant is the flower, which can create seeds to start a new plant, or they can be eaten.
Wait, seeds and flowers are edible?
Sort of. Have you ever looked inside a piece of fruit?
Yeah,
Then you probably noticed seeds inside the fruit. That's how you know it's a fruit and not a vegetable. Some seeds can be eaten, and some can be replanted to create new plants. Let's peek into the world of photosynthesis.
Photo what?
Photosynthesis is a big word for saying that plants use sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to make food for themselves. They store the food to grow and then use it for energy.
I heard that the lines on the leaves are called veins. Is that right?
That's right. The veins on leaves are really like tiny little highways that bring water and nutrients from the roots to the leaves.
wow. It sounds like the roots, stem, and leaves are pretty important in plant growth. What do the flowers on a plant do?
I'm so glad you asked. Flowers are really important in the life and growth of a plant. The bright colors on a flower attract pollinators like bees, so pollen can be transferred from plant to create more seeds, to create more plants. When you see a flower grow on a plant, usually you will see a fruit or vegetable grow from it.
So, plants and people need water, sunlight, food, and air to grow. Is that right?
That's right, Squeezy. And a plant's roots soak up water and nutrients. The stem transports the water and nutrients up the plant. The leaves use sunlight, water, and nutrients to create food and energy, and the flower can turn to seeds to make new plants.
Well, we better get back to the ball field and play another game so we can soak up some sun and breathe good air.
That sounds like a great plan, EP. Thanks for coming by the lab. I'll see you next time.
Wow, the Fresh on Deck crew really grew their knowledge in the lab today. Mr. Scientist taught us to drink lots of water, eat nutritious food, breathe clean air, and get some morning sunlight. Remember, food is fuel for the body and brain. Eat smart to be smart.
We're fresh on deck, learning